Hello everybody and welcome to another review. Today I will be taking a look at The Messenger. It is a 2D action platformer that is aping a lot of old school platformers from the late 80s and early 90s, something around the SNES era. However, there is a huge twist to this game and it comes into play around half part. I really can't say anything about it without major spoilers, so I will try to review the bulk of the game without mentioning it, and then I will go into spoilers for the ones that don't mind. First off, I want to talk about the death system. After all, the game takes inspiration from the time when games were less forgiving. They don't say 8-bit hard for no reason. So every time death occurs, you just respawn at the last checkpoint, and a little devil creature starts following you, gobbling up crystals that are used for unlocking abilities. At the start, every death might mean having to postpone unlocking an ability, but later on they might as well not bother with it, since the crystals become so common that you can unlock everything a long time before the end of the game, and the only other thing you can spend them on are hints about where to go next, which makes the exploration too simple. There's a crystal sink later on which you can unlock, but I completed the game without using it once. Maybe it comes in handy in New Game Plus mode. However, die you will, or at least I did. A lot of the platforming is trial and error. Many paths lead to screen transitions and you need to be really quick to react to those. It reminded me a lot of the bad Sonic games where you couldn't judge platforms, so you had to memorize the whole level to be able to do it. On the other hand, the combat is quite smooth and a lot of fun. There are two types of attack, the melee one and ranged shuriken throw that need to be replenished with ammo. A great thing they did is to tie the double jump to the melee attack. How it works is that you can only double jump after hitting an enemy or a lamp that is part of the environment. It is used to great success in platforming and boss battles. Oh yeah, there are boss battles. They are quite simple though and mostly uninspired. If you played at least one game like this, all of them will seem familiar. The Necromancer, the huge golem, the quick one that dashes around the arena. This game is a parody game, but it doesn't really excuse the unoriginality. There is one thing that does make it better. You see, most of the bosses end up being there for non-malicious reasons. One of them even says that the whole fight is a misunderstanding, afterwards saying that it is sorry, which did make me chuckle. Now, to the spoilers. Watch out, here they come. Are they gone? Alright. Turns out the whole story of the Western hero and the messenger is just a cycle. The messenger becomes the Western hero and entrusts the scroll on his back down to a new messenger, after which the hero becomes a new shopkeeper type of thing. But something goes wrong and your character has to break the cycle and continue the adventure. Turns out that the scroll on his back is actually the map for the whole world, after which the game turns into a Metroidvania where you have to go around unlocking new parts of the game, and even a bullet hell part where you fly on a dragon fighting a huge robot butler. It is actually surprisingly well executed gameplay wise and comically, making the game go from good to great. So, to wrap it all up, The Messenger is quite the fun game that I would recommend to anyone who likes platformers or Metroidvanias. It does get a bit overlong towards the end when it starts dragging on, having to visit all the previous levels to collect music notes like it's Banjo-Kazooie, but it's nothing that would make me not recommend the game. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Throw down a like to help others find the video and subscribe if you want to see more. Bye!